If that dam had broken, we would have lost most of the city. Commander, you did a great job.
No time to rest, Commander. Gage has been spotted on the island.
I suspected he was the mole.
We don't know that. Right now, we have to find him and get him back to HQ safely.
Reports are coming in that a group of civilians are under attack on the Pacific Gate Bridge.
Maybe Gage was on his way to help them. Commander, we have to save him. We have a major situation unfolding. The masked gang have destroyed most of the Pacific Gate Bridge, and civilians are trapped at the center of the structure. Gage is in the area, and he just radioed that he's taking heavy fire. We're going to fly in, Commander, and cover him from the air. We must stop the advance of this gang and save Capital City civilians. This whole situation is getting out of hand, and it's up to us to put a stop to it. Make sure that off-roader makes it to the bridge, Commander.
Engaging pursuit force. Requesting reinforcements.
Just in time, Commander. Did you miss me? Let him know who's boss, Commander.
Incoming! Gage, watch your tailpipe.
Deploy the rocket launchers! Commence attack!
Rockets inbound. Commander, take them out. More incoming. Keep them off Gage.
That's it, sir. I'm gonna try and lose him. Turning off the freeway.
Shot.
I need help down here, sir.
Gage needs help. Deploy the off-roader. I'm taking her down. Break a leg.
Okay, hold off those goons while I get us to the bridge.
I'll track you from the air. Over.
Give him hell, Commander. Show him who's boss.
Keep it up, boys.
You will fall along with the rest of this city!
Nothing like a relaxing drive, huh, Commander? A few more hits and we're gonna blow!
They must not reach the bridge!
I can't get the chopper through the tunnel. See you on the other side.
Pacific Gate dead ahead. Hold on! Bridge is out. Hang on, I'm gonna jump the gap.
You're bloomin' mad! Protect those civilians! The rescue chopper is on the way.
Tell them to hurry. I don't know how long we can hold on to this situation. deploying troops.
Hang in there. The rescue chopper is nearly there.
We were about to give up on you guys. Protect the chopper.
Let's get back to base. We need to find out who this gang is before they burn this city to the ground. Gage, what happened to you?
How do we know he isn't the mole?
Shut up, geek. I tried to go find out who was behind the bombing, but nearly got my head blown off.
You shouldn't have gone alone.
I didn't know who I could trust, including you guys.
Have you seen Preach and Ash?
Not since the blast. But to be honest, I was more worried about dodging bullets than looking for those guys.
Commander, what next? This new gang has put a real spanner in the works. The warlords must be behind all of this.
Yo, I may have a lead. My buddies down at the island precinct just radioed that they spotted the warlords moving toward the military airfield.
I concur. Recent satellite imaging confirms a large heat source at the airfield. It would indicate the airfield is being used as a base with which to launch a large aircraft.
Dr. Pertwee, do you think the warlords have the capability to drop a nuclear bomb on the city from an aircraft?
I don't think so. I know so.
We need to stop them at any cost. The future of Capital State is in our hands. I'm confident we have all of the nukes now bar one, Commander. Gage has provided intel that Warlord's vehicles have been spotted on Pacific Gate Island. We've done well up till now, but it only takes one nuke to destroy the entire city. It's imperative that we follow these warlords and locate the last nuke. You can bet your bottom dollar that the General will be involved in this. This time, make sure that he is taken out of action for good. Commander, locate the warlords and track them to their base. There they are. Tail them, but don't give yourself away.
that plane now!
Don't let them onto that plane. They might have the bomb.
Ah, Commander. We meet again. But now, for the last time.
Millions of citizens are relying on you, Commander. You have to step it up.
Doesn't finish until we say so.
During Cold War, I always wanted to drop the big one. Now it's time. Lower the cargo bay doors. We are coming aboard.
Please be careful, Commander.
Warlords, double pay if you kill this crazy cop.
Consider him dead.
Okay, this might sound like the most balmy thing you've ever heard, but you need to destroy the engines. Blow that engine to smithereens.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Are you crazy?
Take out the other engines. You're nearly there.
Ha! I blast the American into pieces!
Nothing you do will stop us dropping the bomb. Drop that cop now! Can't you idiots do anything right? You've painted yourself into a corner now, cop!
The good news is I'm here for you, Commander. The bad news is, so is half the Russian army.
You give me no choice but to deal with you myself! This ends now! Ugh. So you think you've solved the puzzle, huh, Commander? You think the warlords instigated all this? You see, Viper are weak. They're just happy to control capital state. But what does this achieve? They gave us the opportunity, and we are taking it to teach all of America a lesson. Viper thought they could get the gangs to do their dirty work, then get the credit for taking us down. Warlords don't play that game.
You betrayed me, General. And this was never part of the plan. Viper was going to use its success in resolving this crisis to form a new police state in Capital City. But you had to go and put a bullet in that idea, General, by going renegade.
Say goodbye to your beloved city, Commander. You thought you could control us, but you thought wrong. No!
And as for you, Commander, we'll continue this fight on the ground. Mark my words, this day will go down in history.
This is an emergency report for Capital City News. Today, Capital City is in chaos, swept by violence. The city is burning, with citizens fleeing for their lives. The president has been forced to cut short his visit and is being rushed to a secure location by heavily armored Viper troops. Viper has been criticized for their heavy-handed tactics, said by some to be as violent as the criminals they arrest. Would you like to respond to this allegation, sir?
Viper are now in control.
I beg your pardon?
Your incompetent police and government are being replaced for your own safety.
They're attacking the president!
Resist us? Die!
The masked gang were Viper!
So Viper were behind it all, not the warlords.
They must have planned to destabilize the city all along, then destroy Pursuit Force in the guise of that masked gang, leaving Viper practically in charge. The man is a sick genius.
And now it looks like Decker has completely lost the plot. With his plan foiled, I think he intends to completely destroy the city.
I wish we had Preach to back us up.
Maybe not. What if he's the traitor?
Preach is as straight as an arrow. I'll bet it was that hater Ashley.
Quit your bickering! The President of the United States is here in Capital City. He's going to try to negotiate with Decker, and something tells me that this snake hasn't struck for the final time.